When I was flying for Willie, he was a very busy boy. State fair show here, TV show there, farmade here, picnic there. You get the idea. You would think the purpose of the Learjet was to get him to all of those things. It wasn't. The purpose of the Learjet was to get him to the show or whatever, and then get him back to Austin so he could play golf with his buddies. After all, he owned his own little 9-hole course, so why not? Once in a while, he would ride his empty bus for a few miles and a few towns and a few shows just to keep the road crew and Paul English happy. Paul was Mr. Tough Guy and kept things in line on the road. He didn't like me, or should I say, he didn't like the plane, so if he could get rid of me, maybe Willie would get rid of the plane and come back to riding his empty bus full-time again. Paul ordered a special new bus for Willie, hoping that would get him out of the plane and back on the road. It sort of did. Willie took the new bus from the airport to the gig and back, and flew home to play golf with his buddies. Anyway, we were flying into Allentown, Pennsylvania, for a show when the controllers decided to put us into a holding pattern for a bit. It was clear so holding for an approach was not the problem. Before I could ask, they told me what the problem was. 100 Whiskey November, that's us, the controller called. You will be following a Viscount at your 10 o'clock position, who is reporting an engine fire. Sure enough, the old Viscount was trailing a little smoke, and we could see men and equipment getting ready for them on the ground. Men and equipment means firemen and crash trucks, by the way. The old Viscount made the turn from base leg to final approach and landed without incident, except for the crash trucks closing in on it and dousing the fire. Great job, guys. We landed and taxied to our spot. As we were shutting things down, I noticed a tall guy coming our way from the Viscount. I was more of a rocker than a country guy, so I kind of recognized him. Mike Love from the Beach Boys. Willie got out and talked to him and came back to us. Can you run these guys over to New Jersey? That's their plane with the crash trucks, and they have a show to do. Yupper, boss. It would be a big night for me. I got to fly the Beach Boys. Damn how I love the surprises in this business.